Hi and welcome to today's reading. Today there are 3 piles and today we are asking what blessings are coming to you. I asked specifically for 3 blessings, but some piles have a couple more blessings. So there are 3 piles. Pile 1 is this rose quartz, pile 2 is the carnelian, and pile 3 is the amethyst. So this is a general reading, so please only take the messages that you feel resonate with you, and please pick your pile now. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading today. Today we're asking what blessings are coming in for you. I specifically asked about 3 blessings, but we'll see there may be more than 3 blessings, which is a true blessing. So today you have picked this beautiful rose quartz, which is just such a stunning, lovely pink color. With this pink color coming out, I'm really getting a connection to the crown chakra, which is the sort of place of the mind and place that you connect with the higher realms. So I have already pre-shuffled these cards, and then the rest of the reading I will be shuffling some new cards. This is a general reading, so just take forth the messages that you feel are for you. So let's see what blessings are coming in for you. First up, we have the elephant coming out with compassion. I love that, and especially connected to the beautiful rose quartz coming out. The blessing of compassion with the elephant. And there is an indication to India here as well, just coming through with this Indian elephant that is appearing on the card. The gift of compassion means that, and especially with the rose quartz, means that you are someone who is blessed with a really, really big heart. The rose quartz is very much connected to the heart, and this, as I spoke about the crown chakra as well, I think there's a big connection happening between your crown chakra, so the information that is coming to you from the universe, and your heart chakra, and being able to open up and be compassionate to everything that is happening around you. To be able to open your heart to others is a huge, huge blessing in this life. It's a blessing for you because you are able to freely love, to feel love, to give love, to experience love, which is a huge blessing, but also to be able to give that blessing of compassion, of love to other people as well in this world is a huge, major blessing. So I really see that coming forth in this first card of the blessing. And the number on this card is 44, which is a really, really big connection to spirit. And 44 might be a number that you're seeing a lot around lately. And it's a repeated number, so you might also be seeing a lot of repeated numbers: 11, 11, 22, 44. So I see also with that is that there's this idea of like patterns kind of coming up, and also on this card I'm very, very drawn to all of the patterns here. So I think this compassion that is coming to you, this feeling of love, being able to give love, share love with the world, to be compassionate to others' feelings, to open your heart, basically is going to create kind of like a pattern. So it's like a ripple effect of, you know how a pattern is something that is repeated, like 44 is a repeated number. So I see that when you start to open your heart and to really feel this blessing of compassion and love in your life, it's going to create this beautiful pattern, this beautiful rhythm that you're going to get into. and that you will kind of start to notice that the rest of your life will also start to mimic this pattern, this repeatedness, which is like in a sense really good, because especially when that pattern is filled with compassion and filled with love. I mean, what else could you ask for, really? That is a very, very strong foundation to build a life on and to continue living your life that way. So I think that's a beautiful, beautiful blessing that Spirit wants to bring forth to you today. The next blessing is that of the orangutan coming out with creation. So I see that in the next couple of months and weeks, you're going to really start to feel this creative energy around you, and you're going to feel like you really want to create things. You want to get into maybe some artistic habits, maybe start a daily artistic practice. But there's a lot of creation that is going to be coming, and it doesn't necessarily have to only do with art. It can be creativeness and creation. It can be about creating so many different things, like even just creating small habits in your life that are beneficial to you. I see that a lot of this creation is going to come in, and there's a very strong connection here to the sacral chakra with all this orange and this passion and creation. That's kind of like your sacral chakra is going to start opening in a big way, and I think you're just going to really feel this creative energy on a large scale. So I think that's a beautiful blessing coming through to you. And through creation, you are also going to be helping spread the first blessing that came through to you, this compassion, this love. Through creating things, you're going to be able to shine that out into the rest of the world, and it's going to be felt by you as well as felt by others. So I see here a really, really huge blessing. And number 7 is on this card, which might also be relevant to you. You may also see orangutans around, even if it's just a picture of an orangutan, a picture of an elephant. These spirit animals are going to be also coming to you to kind of give you little signs that you're on the right path and that your blessings are coming in for you. Then next up, and just one last thing on this card is that I really see a lot of flowers. Almost this pattern is making me think of flowers in gardens. So I'm getting the idea of spring. When I'm filming this, it is still winter, but this is a timeless reading, and I'm getting this idea of springtime. So that might be a time when you really do start to open up, you start to feel creative, you start to get into habits of creating things, new things in your life, new experiences, new opportunities. Spring is really a time of opening up, and we did get that message of your heart opening up during this time of these incoming blessings. Next up, we have the frog with healing, and this is a beautiful green card filled with the heart chakra. It's really connected to the heart chakra, and that's what I'm getting so much of from this card, is this opening of the heart chakra, healing of your heart, healing of past experiences and things that have been holding you back, and being able to really open up and dig into this creative being of yourself, this compassionate being that is within you already, but because you've been experiencing in your life a lot of things that have kind of held you back, this healing that is happening for you and that will continue to happen throughout your life is making you this, like with the frog, I'm getting this idea of just like jumping, being able to leap forward, leap into the next realm of your life, with all of these opportunities and blessings that are coming in. And this beautiful frog has these huge eyes, so I kind of just get this idea of like eyes being on you and people being really inspired by your story as you open up, as you share, as you really allow your heart and your love and your compassion and your creation to be felt all around you and within your life and within the lives of others around you. And also this frog just has a massive smile on his face, so I just get this huge feeling of joy for you on this journey. So Ooh, I love that so far for you, pile one. Then we have, oh wow, this is beautiful. We have the eagle coming out with strength. You are on this journey of healing, and it is making you so much stronger. You have been blessed with being able to have foresight, like this eagle, the way that it's looking forward, to know that despite all of these kind of hardships that you've had in your life, these things you've had to overcome, you've always known within yourself that there is a direction, there is a purpose to it happening, and you have had this strength within you all along. But I think really you're coming into that strong, amazing quality within you, being able to stand in your power. This part of the journey is where you feel that strength, you emanate that strength to others, and you are really, really coming into this blessing of strength. And the strength is something that you can always rely on in your life. It's always going to be there for you, to know that you are a really strong individual. You've overcome so many obstacles already, and your heart is open. You are able to freely love because you feel strong within yourself from this point on. So I think that's a really amazing blessing to come out, and I'm very much drawn to the yellow on this card. So I do see the solar plexus coming through there, and that's very much grounded in what you are doing. So I think you're going to be at this point of your life where you're going to be doing a lot of activities, doing acts of kindness, acts of love, doing things from a place of love, from a place of strength, from a place of compassion, of creation, and that's going to really emanate out into the rest of the world. So I really think this is a beautiful, beautiful blessing for you coming through. So you're one of the groups that did receive a lot of blessings. So you already have more than the 3 blessings. So I think you are extra blessed, and I think that's also something to be really grateful for, to know that Spirit has your back, the universe has your back on this journey. You're always going to, these are just some of the blessings that are coming through, like in this immediate sort of time, but over the course of many years, these blessings are really going to be felt in your life. I have a big feeling about that. And speaking of feelings, the other blessing coming through for you is the owl with intuition. The owl speaks of wisdom, it speaks of knowing, it speaks of trusting yourself, trusting your feelings, trusting your path forward. And I think that's a huge, huge blessing. You're going to be able to really rely on your intuition on this next part of the journey. So we have here, so we have 2 birds coming out for you, the owl and the eagle. And then we have a range of, so with the birds coming out, I see that birds could really be a big sign for you. You might feel really connected to birds. You might be interested in looking for birds out and about. So that is a big sign for you, I think. I also see with the frog this connection to water, spending time. Even like I got this image right now, just sticking your feet in like a river or a stream, or even in the bathtub, just putting your feet in water and kind of like letting that just relax you, letting that, it's part of the healing process, this connection to water that I'm seeing as well. And with the orangutan coming out, I'm also just getting this idea of like climbing, and how, like life is kind of like a ladder where, we have to like go through all these stages and these steps, but if we just keep going, we keep climbing, you eventually get to that treetop, which is where the orangutan sits, it's where the eagle sits, it's where the owl sits, on the very top of the tree. And these creatures have the highest perspective over the lands. So I get that feeling that you are really going to be able to see your life from this higher perspective. Know that all these steps and these ladder rungs that you've had to climb on the way to get to that position where you kind of are entering into now, is like, it's been worth it. It's been part of the journey, and in a sense that is even a blessing in itself. All of the stuff that you've gone through is a blessing for this next stage of the journey. And I get with the elephant, this idea of also having carried this load. You know how elephants, like especially in India, sometimes they do use elephants occasionally in order to transport goods and stuff from, you know, village to village. And it's obviously not all elephants, but sometimes elephants are used for that purpose in certain places. And I just get that feeling that the load has been heavy, like you've had to carry a lot over these years, but it's now going to be this time of resting, this time of enjoying, this time of reaping the benefits of this kind of stuff that you've had to carry all these years. So really entering into this beautiful stage of compassion. And I really get the sense with this card coming out first in the reading that this is going to be a really peaceful, calm stage of life for you. Okay, then I want to get some tarot cards, just to get some extra messages. What else does my pile one need to know about their blessings coming in? What else does my pile one need to know about their blessings coming in? What else does pile one need to know about their blessings coming in? Ooh, wow. Okay, one just popped right out there. So, oh my word. I'm so excited for you, pile one. Look at this. The star. The star popped right out for you. The star is the card of dreams and hopes and manifestations coming in, your dreams coming true. And look at all these beautiful bits of light that are surrounding this fairy, this sense of magic. I think your life is going to start to feel like magic in the way that things just start to kind of fall into place, compared to how it's been in the earlier stages of your life. There's so many stars on this card. Look, all these stars over here. So this is such a beautiful card to come out for you, pile one. I'm so excited. Everything that you have hoped for, you hoped for your life to become, you hoped for your life to be, it's going to be coming in for you. This is confirmation from Spirit that you are on the right path here. And I see also with this card a lot of connection to purple, so that connection to your intuition again and the third eye. So just knowing and trusting that all of your dreams, your hopes, your manifestations, they are coming in for you. These blessings are on the horizon. Kind of like how once the sun sets and you're waiting for the sky to start dimming down into these purple shades, and then the stars just start popping out in the night sky and the moon rises. Kind of get that feeling for you of like it's coming really soon. It's on the horizon. All of these beautiful blessings are on the horizon for you. So I love that. And I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck as well. So we have on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands, it is like that card of also passion and creation and kind of carrying the torch. Like this Knight of Wands, he has wings on him, and he's sort of carrying this sort of torch. So I think with this, it's just like, and also we have here like a sunset in the background. This looks like a sunset, and then so you're on this, I get this feeling that this is kind of the place where you are right now in the journey. Like you're feeling a little bit tired, the horse is also feeling a little bit tired, but the sun is setting on the past, and this beautiful stage of nighttime and stars illuminating the light and the night, where all your blessings are coming in. It's like really right here. So I honestly feel like these blessings are coming in for you really, really soon. It's like, just keep going. Like as this horse is kind of keeps going, it's just, that's another message. Just, keep going, even though you're tired. Keep going, keep holding your lights, keep shining your lights as much as you can. The path forward is going to be really illuminated for you, and these blessings are popping right into your existence very, very soon. Then I want to get some of these cards quickly. Okay, what else does my Pile 1 need to know about their blessings? What else does Pile 1 need to know about their blessings? Okay, we got the card of Mind coming out. So this was that in the very beginning connection to the crown chakra. So not letting your mind get in the way of these blessings. I think that is the message here of knowing from this eagle and the owl coming out and the intuition, knowing that your blessings are going to be coming through for you, but it's a matter of quietening the mind, because the mind can sometimes tell us, you know, many anxieties and all the things that are going to go wrong and all of this and all of that, but the mind is noisy. The mind is noisy, and this reading is asking you to feel these blessings, to feel this compassion, to open your heart, connect to your crown chakra through meditation, through quiet, and really try to quiet that mind as much as possible. And on the bottom of the deck we have We're With You, which is clear confirmation that your angels, and we saw on this card like this beautiful light. This light is surrounding you all the time on your journey. So your angels, your ancestors, spirit, angel, the universe is with you on this journey. Know that you're always supported on this journey, and it is a journey of healing. And healing is difficult, it's hard, but you're always supported, and you are so full of love already. This is a gift you've always had within you, and a blessing in your life. What else does my Pile 1 need to know? Okay, we have the card of Rest coming up. So this did come out already when we spoke about the elephant and how it's been on a journey, and it's getting to the stage where you're going to be able to rest and relax and just enjoy these blessings coming in. So there's a big message about blessings and rest here. And also at the bottom of the deck there is Uranus, which is all about I evolve. It's about the progress. And we did speak about this having been a journey for you. You have been on a journey in your life, and it's involved a lot of progressions, progressing up the ladder, up the tree to the next stage and the next stage and the next stage. And you're finally at this point where you have evolved, and you are getting to actually enjoy all of these blessings that are coming in. So I'm really seeing that for you. And there's a lot of Aquarius energy here, and we are right now like in this age of Aquarius kind of, where it's like a lot of this like beautiful flowing sort of energy is here, and I think that you're really going to start to feel it. So I wanted to then get some letters for you. What else does my Pile 1 need to know? What else does my Pile 1 need to know? Okay, so let's see what we can get from these letters. We have a G, R, we have a B, we have a couple of numbers too. We have a 0, 0, we have a O, we have a T, we have a U, a Z, a D. So these might be relevant letters for you. I'm straight away getting the word boy. That's coming through here. So you may be a male watching this video, but it is for whoever is watching it. If you came across this reading, then it is for you. We also have a E coming out. We have another E. So another E. So 3 E's coming out. So E might be a very relevant number. Another G coming out. We have another G. So 3 G's, 3 E's. Another number. An I coming out. Another a 4, a number, and an R. Okay, I get the word greet coming out for you, G-R-E-E-T, greet. So with that coming out for you, I get the sense that know that you are in the stage of rest. You are at this point, you're at that treetop, you're at that highest position in your life where you can actually just rest, you can relax, and you can greet and welcome these blessings that are coming in for you. So I think that's a really amazing blessing there, amazing message coming through. And with all the repeated letters as well, I'm just getting this emphasis of these patterns, and know that one blessing is going to come through and it's going to lead to another blessing and another blessing, and you can just enjoy this time in your life. The Spirit is asking you to relax and rest. They're with you, and all of these blessings, all of these dreams and hopes are coming in. Compassion, creation, healing, strength, intuition, and so much more coming through for you. So that is the reading that I have for you today, pal. One, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I am so excited for you with all of these beautiful blessings, and I wish you the best on your journey, and I'll see you again soon. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. Today you chose this beautiful orange carnelian. It's a really, really amazing, vibrant, bright color. And today we're asking, what 3 blessings are coming into your life? I've pre-shuffled these cards, which will find out what the blessings are, and we'll also draw some more cards and see what else wants to come through for you today. This is a general reading, so take the messages that you resonate with. It is a timeless reading, and if you've come across this reading, then it is something that Spirit would like you to hear right now. So let's find out what blessings are coming into your life. Okay, the first one we have up, which is beautiful, beautiful blessing, is the dolphin. And the dolphin comes with the message of play. You are coming into a stage of your life where you are going to be able to really enjoy life and to really enjoy living each day, because it's going to be a lot of interesting, playful moments that happen, playful experiences, times that bring you joy and make you laugh. And I think this is a really, really beautiful message that's coming forth to you. I've got the number 16 on this card, so that might be relevant. This could be coming in to your life within the time span of 16 days, 16 months, 16 weeks. There's something about 16 that is important. This could be a relevant number to you as well. With the dolphin coming through on this card, the dolphin is just such a free animal. So I'm really getting the sense that with this blessing coming in of playfulness and joy and being able to really enjoy life and savor each moment, is that you're really going to get this feeling of just freedom coming into your life, being able to, how the dolphin just kind of like glides through the waves just so gracefully and easily. I think that's the sort of blessing that is coming into your phase of life right now, is just this freedom to play, to be, to just be who you are and enjoy life. The carnelian stone is very much connected to the sacral chakra, and it's a stone of like creation and creativity and passion. So I really do sense that you're going to really, really, really enjoy this time. Like there's this kind of fire that is linked to the stone, and I get the sense that within you this kind of fire is rising, or has been rising, to just really like be free and be who you are and just be your authentic self in this world. So I really get that sense that you're coming into that stage of life. I've got some candles in front of me right now, and just like the flames, I'm really, really drawn to the flames of these candles, and they're just kind of like swaying along, just like gracefully, peacefully, just, you know, just existing. And I think that is a time of life that you're coming into. Let's see what else, what other blessings. Ooh, we have the shark coming out with instinct. This is a hammerhead shark, and the number 10. 10 is a super, super abundant number. If you think of the 10 in terms of like tarot, you've got the 10 of swords, which is all about kind of the end of a cycle, where it has been kind of a hard cycle, but it is the end of a cycle. You get the 10 of wands, which is like the same thing, kind of like this time of like being able to finally put down those wands. And then you get the 10 of cups, which is all about love and relationships, and a time of like settling down, finding a home, and just feeling safe. And then you get the 10 of what else didn't I do? The 10 of Pentacles, of course, so time of abundance as well. So I really think that this card coming out is just telling you that one more blessing is just to really trust your instinct, trust your knowing that you are entering this phase where all of these struggles that you've been through, they're coming to an end, and you're going to really be able to enjoy the abundance, the peace, the safety, the settledness that is coming into your life. So just know with your instinct that I think you will start to really believe this, and that's the key, is really starting to believe and know and trust that these blessings are coming into your life. And very shortly, I think they will be coming into your life, because 10 is that like completion number. So I think you are at that stage now where you've completed a lot of things that were kind of difficult, and you're now at the stage where play and enjoyment is going to be the priority and going to be the focus of your existence. We also have the cicada coming out, cicada, with the word cycles. So I think that another blessing is appreciating. I think you're going to start to appreciate the fact that life is all about cycles, and once we kind of like, it's kind of like a circle, like we go through a couple of things and we maybe go in this like downward sort of part where things are a little bit difficult, but then things start to like liven up and things get a little bit easier, and you kind of come to the top of that cycle and you complete it, and then you go on a different journey, on a different cycle. And I think you're going to start to appreciate that these cycles of life are actually like really important, because they do help us grow, they help us become a better person, they help us learn lessons that life wants us to learn, so that we are stronger, so that we are more wise in the future. So I think you're going to really start to appreciate this cyclical nature of life and sort of get into that flow with it, like the dolphin does. The dolphin and the shark are both these sea creatures that sort of just glide through the ocean, on their way. And the ocean is something that is very like cyclical. We have the waves coming in and out and in and out, and I think you're really going to start to appreciate that, and just know that that is actually a blessing that life is giving us. With the cicada coming out, this might be a relevant insect for you as well. Like you might often see or hear, more likely hear cicadas than see them, but maybe this is indicative of like maybe where you're from, you see or hear a lot of cicadas. And the number on here is 2, which is also a really interesting number. You might be seeing a lot of 2s about, and I think with 2, it's kind of like 2 for me is a very balanced number, because if you add like 1 and 1 together, you get 2, and it's like that stage of like balance, I think. And even if you think of like the 2 of Pentacles, the tarot card, that is also this card of balance. So I think you are coming into this like very balanced phase of life where you can appreciate what you've gone through to get where you are, maybe what you still have to come, but you're ready to face anything because you've been through a lot of cycles already in your life. And I think this next cycle really is going to be full of joy. This card is also making me think a lot of nature, and with the insect coming out, that might be something relevant. Maybe you really like insects as well. Maybe you're very drawn to nature and spending time in nature. And I think you are, with this card, going to get to spend a lot of time in nature in these coming months. That's another blessing that you're getting to enjoy in the next phase. I also get the sense that you might be going to the ocean or get to spend a lot of time by the ocean with all these sea creatures that are coming out as well. So that's some really amazing blessings for you, pile 2. I'm going to get some tarot cards now and see what other messages want to come forward for you. What else does my pile 2 need to know about their blessings? What else does pile 2 need to know about their blessings? What else does pile... Oh, okay, we have a card. Wow, oh my goodness, we're having like amazing cards coming out today. You've got the Magician coming out. So you are a manifester. You are making magic happen in your life through believing, through trusting your instincts, knowing that what you work towards, the energy that you've put into things, know that it is going to happen. These blessings are coming through. You are a master manifester, being the Magician, and that just reminds me of the fire again, just like this continuous fire that is lit within you. And I see that being a blessing that is constantly happening in your life, is that you are able to manifest things pretty easily. The Magician, it has this infinity sign above its this is a fairy, and it's like got this infinity sign. So I think that this is like an endless amount of blessings that you're able to bring into your life, and that are coming into your life through your own manifestations and through your own system of belief and trusting your instincts that these things are going to happen. And just stay, you know, as much as you can in that playful, joyful, doing things you love, doing things that bring you happiness, spending time in nature. Know that these are ways that also help bring in your blessings faster. It helps you manifest fast when you are doing things you enjoy, when you are feeling peaceful. So there's so much magic here on this card. And there's actually like a lot of cups on this side and pentacles on that side. So we did speak about that number 10 and how this is really going to be a super abundant time for you in many, many ways. So I think that's an amazing message there. I also want to look at the bottom of the deck and see what came out at the bottom of the deck. Oh yay, this is great. We have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is like a slower moving card. So I think that's like kind of what you've been going through in these earlier phases of life, is like this sort of slower moving energy where you've maybe been getting a little bit like concerned if your blessings are actually going to come through for you. But know that this is the bottom of the deck. So this is like the past energy, and this is the future energy, the present energy that has come out. And the person on this horse, this actually also came out in pile 1 a little bit, not exactly this card, but they got a different knight as well. And the pictures of these cards always look like the fairy looks like it's kind of tired, you know, like it's been through a lot. But the message is always like to keep going forward. Like the horse, even though it moves slowly, it keeps going forward. And that message also came out in pile 1. So there might be some messages in pile 1 for you as well. And I'm really drawn to all these beautiful flowers here. Like flowers are the sign of abundance, of life, of joy. And there's all this like magic around the fairy's wings as well. So a really huge sense of so many beautiful blessings here. Really, there's so much nature on this card as well, which is like another confirmation about getting to spend a lot of time in nature, with nature, which I think is something that you enjoy already. Then I want to get a couple of these cards and see what other messages want to come out about your blessings. What else does pile 2 need to know about their blessings? What else does pile 2 need to know? What else does pile 2 need to know about their blessings? Okay, we have two cards coming out. So we have the Swords card, which is a card that is all about logic, intellect, communication, movement. We talked about this forward movement, the cycle. Knowing that your life is on a trajectory and it's constantly moving in these cycles, and when things are a little bit harder, know that they will always get better. And I think with this card coming out, it's like you're trusting, you're having that clarity on these blessings and on the fact that even when things are a little bit harder, they do get better. And it's like this big cycle of life. So you're really trusting that clarity that's coming forward with the Swords. And we have Jupiter coming out, which is all about growth and expansion. So I do really see that for you with the Magician. It's like you're bringing things into your life. You're manifesting at a very rapid rate in this next stage. And it's also this Jupiter rules Sagittarius. So that might be a relevant sign for you as well. But a lot of expansion is happening in your life. So that's a beautiful blessing too. We have also at the bottom of the deck, Heart coming out. So I think that you are learning to really trust your heart and trust your intuition on this journey. That's like a repeated message about instinct, like instinct and intuition, and trusting your heart and what it says and what it's telling you is like a big message coming out here as well. So let's see what else with these cards. Okay, we have crown chakra. So I understand. I think you really are going to be connected through your crown chakra to spirit and the universe. And you're just going to have this clarity that is going to make you feel just really peaceful about this stage of your journey. And it's going to be a huge blessing for you, because I think maybe in the past there was a lot of thinking, a lot of anxious thoughts in the mind, and you're learning to like let go of that and find peace in that, and find knowledge in the calm that you're creating within your mind, and trusting that, and then using your intuition to believe and trust that these blessings are coming in. Here's one more message. Okay, one more message for you. Oh, this came out in pile 1 as well. So rest is so important. That's the same nature with these cycles, is that when things are a little bit harder, or when things are not really like going exactly how you want them to go, that is the time when Spirit is encouraging you to rest. And having these moments of rest is a true blessing, because when you rest, you are then able to put more energy into expanding and growing and manifesting. So rest is really important, and to know that those slower times in life are actually a blessing for you. And we have Neptune as well over here, which is popping through, and that's all about dreaming, imagination. It rules Pisces, so there might also be a connection to Pisces as a sign. But I think in your dreams and in your imagination is like where a lot of this, and like the fire is like a lot of the things that you want to come into your life are appearing to you in your dreams, a lot of messages. And maybe you do spend a lot of time like visualizing and imagining like how your life could be, and blessings that you would like to come into your life, opportunities, experiences. And this coming out with Neptune is a confirmation that it is good to spend time dreaming, to spend time imagining, because that's how you visualize the things that you would like your life to become, you know. So that's how you do manifest, is by visualizing them, and then starting to like take little actions towards them, but also resting and letting the universe kind of do its thing, put the extra bit of magic in that that these kind of blessings do need some time. Okay, and then I finally want to just get some letters for you. What else is going to come through with these letters and numbers? Okay, so we have a couple here. So I have got a B, there is an S, There are some numbers as well. There's an M, a C. MSC is actually a cruise line. So you may be going on a cruise in the future here. That's just really popping up. And B stands for boat. So there might be a lovely cruise on the... And C, we got ocean. Oh my word. That's amazing. We've got a V coming out there. We have an L. We have double 11s coming out, which is a super amazing sign for you. 2 11s. This is a very spiritual number, and you might be seeing these numbers a lot, and that's confirmation for you just to know that your blessings are coming in to your life. We have an X, we have an E, we have a D as well, we have an N, another E. I've got the word lean here, like it's spelt not exactly right, but it's it's making me think of lean into this phase of life, like trust that insect, fall into it, like trust that everything is going to happen. Lean into this phase of life that is that you're in right now. And yeah, a lot of numbers here. We also have a P coming out. So I'm also getting leap, the word leap, so leaping and jumping into this next phase of life. So I think things are going to start happening really quickly for you on this journey. And other words there, I got the word X, so I think letting go of a lot of like things in the past, and just embracing like your playfulness, what brings you joy, your fire, your passion. Focusing on yourself as much as you can, releasing things from the past. And that doesn't just have to apply to relationships, it can apply to like anything, any baggage from the past. You're like letting it go on this phase. And yeah, that is, there's so many numbers here, so I won't read them all, but just like 4, 9, 5, 2 5s are coming out, 2 4s have come out, 2 9s, a lot of repeated. Oh, we have an A, so we definitely have the word leap, LEAP, and key, and we also have the word dean, so that could be a name, it could be the dean of a university, that could be relevant for somebody. We have Dave as well as another name. We have Bev or Beverly. We have cave. So I think you are really coming out of this cave. Like that's also making me think of the fire again, of like just you've maybe had some times where you did go into like hermit mode a bit, and I think you're kind of like getting into the stage where it's just like coming out of the cave and just being yourself, being playful, enjoying these blessings that are coming in, trusting that everything is working out for your benefit, the universe is working for you, and it's helping you along this journey. So that is what I have for you, pal 2. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope this reading was helpful and guiding to you on your journey, and I'll see you again soon. Hi pile 3, welcome to your reading. You chose this beautiful purple amethyst. It's a really, really stunning crystal. Thank you for joining me at this reading today. Today we're asking what blessings are coming in for you. I have pre-shuffled these cards and quite a lot came through, so I think there's a lot of blessings that the universe wants to tell you about today. And this is a timeless reading, and it is a collective reading, so trust the messages that you feel resonate for you, and take those messages and disregard any that you feel are not for you. So let's see what blessings are coming through. The first blessing, this is a beautiful way to start this reading for you, pal 3. You have abundance coming through. You are being blessed by the universe with abundance. This is a very clear message that trust that this abundance is coming in for you. You're going to feel on this next stage of your life very abundant, very blessed, and There is also the number on this card 9, so that might be a relevant number for you. I feel that your blessings are coming in within either 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months. So 9 is a very relevant number here. And I think that no matter what the time frame is on these blessings, trust that with this message and with you coming across this reading, that this blessing of abundance is coming into your life. The purple amethyst very much reminds me always of the third eye chakra, and that's like connected to your intuition and to your knowing. So I think you are going to be entering this phase where it's just really like trusting that your intuition is guiding you, and the direction that it's guiding you in is leading to these blessings of abundance that want to come into your life really, really quickly. I also see with you have number 4, the deer, coming out with the message of grace. I sense that a blessing that is coming into your life is that you're going to be able to handle any situations that you come across with this really graceful and peaceful attitude. The deer is a very kind of an animal that just moves very silently through the forest. Like sometimes you don't even know that they're there, but you turn and you look and there's a deer like standing about 10 meters. This actually happened to me the other day. So deer is like just such a graceful creature, and even when you watch like a big deer move towards you and it has their antlers, I've seen a lot of videos of this lately, and they are just such like graceful animals. I don't even know how else to say it, but I sense that how you move through this next phase of your life is going to be with this really graceful, peaceful, trusting attitude that is going to help these blessings of abundance and everything else that is blessing coming into your life come in a really, really solid and gentle and easy way. So there's going to be this like feeling of grace in your life that is. And this card, I mean, speaking of abundance, like, okay, abundance, and look at the color of this card. It looks like gold. It is like this yellowy gold color. So I definitely see a lot of monetary abundance. I see a lot of just this abundant feeling of just knowing that your life is full as well, coming into. Like deer are animals that they are pretty much happy with whatever they find to eat in the forest. So I get that sense as well, that your life is going to be full of many different types of abundance, monetary abundance, joy, peace, grace, just feeling of knowing that you have enough and you are enough, and there's this very full feeling within you. So I really get the sense that is a huge blessing coming into your life. Another message for you is, this is so beautiful. Wow. You have the phoenix coming out, and renewal is the word. So a blessing that is coming into your life is that you are basically like this phoenix. You are rising out of those ashes. You're letting go of anything that held you down, anything that was, keeping you back, and you're rising above everything that is in your past, and you're flying so easily into this next stage of your life, and you're doing it with such grace. Like the phoenix is also an animal that if you look at like folklore and those sort of things, it just is so graceful. Even in Harry Potter, that phoenix that is in Harry Potter, for example, is just also super graceful, super wise, and there's just so much fire, and like everything is getting ignited. Everything is like fire. Once it starts small, it just grows and grows and grows into this big like ignited flame, many flames. So I get that sense that like little things that are starting to happen in your life now are going to like really grow over time. And I think that is also like where that abundance, especially the monetary abundance, is going to come in, is things that have started really small or that you've put into action now are going to grow, and you are going to just rise with all of these things that are growing in your life. So I think that's a super amazing message for you. We also have the number 59 on this card, so that could be relevant to you as well in some way. Then we have the cardinal coming out with passion. So on the Phoenix card, we had so much fire. And I think with this passion card coming out, it's just this encouragement that your life is going to be filled with this feeling of passion and drive and determination and ambition, which is just going to grow and grow and grow over time. And that is to do with like your goals and your dreams in your life. And like this reading is really encouraging you, Spirit is encouraging you to like follow those passions, show those passions to the world, and just trust in those passions as well. Like believe that things that you feel drawn to, like they are things that can grow really big. So follow them, ignite them, take that direction. But you will be doing it with such a graceful ease that I think it's just naturally all going to fall into place for you. The cardinal is also a bird that you may see a lot around you at this time. They are just really beautiful, amazing birds. Birds are also might be a sign here, because we have the phoenix coming out, we have the cardinal, and then we have the farm animal with the pig. So farming might also be something important to you, and a forest animal, deer. So spending time in nature, living close to nature, might also be something that is part of your life right now, or something in your future as well. Then, oh wow, we have the flamingo coming out with community. This is a blessing that is coming into your life, is you're going to find that community that you've been looking for. You're going to find that group of people that you feel at home with, and finding that community is also going to help you really step into that like power, step into the most authentic version of yourself, and being able to like live gracefully and be yourself without feeling any doubt or things that may have like held you back in the past. So I think this community that you find, the soul tribe in a sense, is going to be really supportive. And the color, look how beautifully the color matches here. So purple might also be really powerful color for you. Purple is also always reminds me of like abundance as well. Purple is such a royal, like rich color, and it's also like not a very common color either. So like not many people choose to wear purple, or you don't often see like things that are purple. But I do sense that you are going to kind of like involve this color in your life in some way, or there's a message to also maybe bring it into your life in more ways, because when you look at this color purple, it's also going to ignite things within you, feelings, senses, fire, that will help like kind of you further step into this next stage of your life, where all these blessings are lining up for you in such a beautiful way. Then we have, and speaking of like grace, and we have presence coming out with the manta ray. So basically we spoke about you're stepping into this time of your life where you're going to be in your most powerful version, your highest version of yourself. So you're going to be standing in your power, you're going to be able to, your presence is really going to be felt among others, like within your community. And I think this is also something that you are learning to do more, is just like let your true authentic self be known. Like don't shy away from who you are, embrace that presence, because you are really this phoenix, and there's a lot of magic that lives within you. There's a lot of magic that you spread out into the world. There's a lot of magic that others see in you, and it's important to step into that power, like make that presence known. And I think you are. This is a blessing that is going to be a really big part of your life for the next phase. And then we have the whale coming out with communication. Communication is going to be one of your most powerful assets, and I think you are coming into this time where you're going to be speaking your truth, you're going to be speaking your authentic self, you're going to not shy away from speaking into existence things and blessings that you would like in your life. I think communication is growing within you. So maybe it's been the case that in the past you have felt kind of like more meek and shy about kind of being your true self, letting yourself be known by others. But this phase of life, you are getting this blessing of communication. You're getting the blessing of being able to use your voice in a very, very powerful way, where that presence of your voice, that vibration of your voice going out to others, to the universe, it's going to bring in a lot of that abundance, a lot more of this abundance that is coming into your life already, but even making it grow, setting that fire alight for more and more abundance to come in. And I love the color of this card. It just also reminds me of this really calm feeling, so bringing back that grace again. So moving in a very graceful way. The whale is also an animal that does just like glide so smoothly through the ocean, very easily. And this, like, we have here 2 ocean creatures coming out, and both of these creatures do move so smoothly, so gracefully. So that's definitely something that is going to be blessing your life. And you're going to feel that shift. I think you're really going to feel that shift into what was before and what is coming now, with all of these blessings coming in. So I want to then, we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards coming, 7 blessings, very distinctive blessings coming into your life, and they're very powerful ones at that as well. So I think just like 7 might also be like, it might even just be a week and all of these things start to come into your life. So 7, the number 7, something to do with that too. I'm going to now get some tarot cards and see what else wants to come forward about your blessings. Any other information we can get. What else does my pile 3 need to know about their blessings? Oh my word. Okay, wow, okay, so 9 of Wands came out. 9 of Wands is that card that, despite how hard it's been, that 9 of Wands is like encouragement to like keep going. You're almost there. You are almost there. Look at this beautiful red dress that this fairy is wearing. We have a lot of red here coming out. So this fire it's within you already. Just keep going. Keep marching on, even though like you feel like you're maybe not there yet, but keep going and stay grounded in as much as you can. With all the red coming out here, getting a lot of like root chakra, so taking action to do activities and things that help you feel grounded at this time will be really useful in helping bring these blessings into your life. So we have here also on this card, she has these beautiful green wings, so definitely getting the sense of nature. Her eyes are closed on this card, so I'm also getting the sense that spending time in meditation, in quiet, doing very quiet activities is going to be very helpful for you in like helping you start to notice these blessings in your life and start to notice them coming into your life as well. And there's that sense that even with abundance, like the first step to actually like getting abundant is to feel abundant. So, and the way to feel abundant is to appreciate like what is already around you, and also how far you've come on this journey already. You've already come up like most of this mountain, and there's just a tiny bit more to go, but you're almost ready to put down those ones to enjoy the fruits of your labor. I'm also getting the sense of wind on this card. There's a lot of leaves that are moving around. So there's a lot of movement that is happening. And I think that's all kind of like making me think this stuff is happening really like quickly for you. I think these blessings are coming in really fast. And yeah, there's like a storm in the background here. So like the thing is like with the storm is that in order to have growth, we have to have the storm. Like even in nature, in order for plants to grow, there has to be rain, there has to be a storm, there has to be a shift shift in energy. And I think that's like kind of what's indicated by this card as well, is that the energy is shifting, and it has to shift. It's not always going to be stormy. There's always, the sun does come out, and we have a lot of sunshine kind of colors. Like there's a lot of, like these two cards remind me a lot of the sun coming out kind of after that storm. Then the bottom of the deck, oh my word, and look, we have a dolphin coming out again, and we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is like an offer from the universe. It can be of love, it can be of abundance. It's like whatever you want to fill your cup with, the universe is giving you that. And the dolphin is a sign of joy, a sign of light, a sign of play. So I think you really are stepping into the stage where there's so many offers that are going to be coming towards you, and the ocean is like this deep like mass of water. So I just get the sense that it's like endless, almost like the word endless is really coming to me. So I think this is a beautiful sign for you. And we have purple on this card, so trust your intuition, trust your third eye, that these opportunities, these blessings are coming in for you. Then I want to get quickly some of these cards. What else does my pile 3 need to know about their blessings? What else does pile 3 need to know about their blessings? Okay, wow, pile 3, you got receiving gifts. You are receiving gifts. You're receiving blessings. There is confirmation from Spirit that these blessings are coming in. And I think you're getting them like one at a time, little by little, but little by little amounts to a lot. So trust that, and just be grateful for the ones that you are receiving, and enjoy those, like really embrace those. Like with the dolphin coming out, enjoy the blessings that you are getting in your day to day. And that also helps bring in these other blessings like at a way faster rate. What else does pile 3 need to know about their blessings? Okay, we have the heart chakra with love coming out. So opening your heart, and really like trying to live as much as you can in that sense of love, in the like living and doing actions from a place of love. That is also going to help bring in your blessings in a faster way. And we have a lot of green on this card as well, which links me back to the heart chakra as well. So there's just the sense of like really like embodying love in every way that you can in your life. The Ace of Cups also speaks about a love offer, so this could be another blessing as well for somebody that is coming through, is a love offer or an offer of love, maybe a next stage in a relationship. Maybe you're receiving gifts from your love as well. So that's some really beautiful messages there too. Then let's see what else. Oh my word. Okay, words of affirmation. Words of affirmation are going to be super powerful and meaningful for you to use at this time, because this actually fell out like over the phoenix. So the more words of affirmation that you use in your life, the more powerful you grow, and the more powerful your words become, like through communication. Very, very important. And that helps you like gain that strength to really rise up. So definitely like any kinds of words of affirmation that you can use in your life right now is really going to be helping these blessings come in. And in a sense, it's going to be part of a blessing in building your ability to speak, your ability to communicate, your ability to speak your truth and not feel shy about it, to be your authentic self in this world. And bottom of the deck is we have you're doing great. So just know that wherever you are at this phase of the journey, wherever you are, you're doing great. You're very grounded already. And I think you have a lot of these qualities within you. You have grace, you have presence, you have the ability to communicate, you have passion, but right now they're just like little inklings, and they are growing and they are growing and they are growing, and these are going to be beautiful blessings for the rest of your life that are really going to help bring you to that highest level of self. Then I want to get some letters for you and just see if we can get any words coming out. Okay. Let's see, we have an M, a Y and an M. So we have my. So I think that we spoke about a lot of focus on the self. With my coming out, it's like focusing on you, focusing on what you want, like that self-love as well is just like really going to be super powerful. Knowing that the time you put into loving yourself, doing acts of self-love, that then helps you open your heart to then welcome like other love into your life, other blessings into your life. So I also have this I, P and V. We also have J, U, S coming out, and that's kind of reminding me of justice. And I think with the Phoenix coming out, it's like, this is your time. This is your time. The justice of having gone through everything you've gone through and gotten to this point now. Like everything is at that point where it's going to come into that abundant phase where, so I think that's a huge blessing for you as well. There is also, let's see, we've got a U, an R, a D. We have two S's. I have also the word, vision is kind of coming out to me with this. So just like really focusing on the vision and trusting that vision with the purple amethyst, and looking through your third eye, trusting your intuition that you are coming into the stage of blessings and you've been doing great. So we had that message of you've been doing great, you've had a really, and Pentacles is underneath that and the Sun is underneath that. So, oh my word. Okay, pile 3, this is all I have for you today. These are some amazing blessings coming through for you. You're a really strong individual, and I get the sense that this next phase is going to be really, you're going to actually like feel, you're going to feel at peace, you're going to feel calm, you're going to feel like you are worthy of these blessings that are coming in, and you are worthy. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you again soon.